All right, you Star Wars fans out there, check this out. We've got 9 Star Wars cards from 1977. These are the original, the vintage ones from Topps. I'm going to show you the size, but no surprises here. They are your standard collector's card sizes, your trading card sizes, and I'm going to jump right into it here. Because we can't have you here in the gallery, we're going to try to do the next best thing. If you were here with us at a live auction, you'd handle these, you'd look at them, you'd know exactly what the status of them were. What we can do for you online is we can take a picture. Well, that doesn't seem like a whole lot. You get a chance to see them real nice, but you don't get too in depth. So what we're going to do is the next best thing. I'm going to show you everything you need to know to decide whether or not these are for you. I think they are. I think they're a great piece. But of course, you want to see the condition, know everything about them. So the first thing we're going to do is shine some light on them. I'm going to do my patented wiggle jiggle technique here and really raster the light all the way across the front of each of the cards so you can see any nooks and crannies, if there's any blemishes, imperfections, flaws, damage, etc. We can't hide it from you. Or do we want to hide it from you? We want you to see everything there is. So I'm not seeing anything on this particular card. This is Red 19, searching for the little droid. I want you to pay close attention to the corners. Those are usually one of the first things to get damaged on something like this, but they look to be sharp and nice, in great condition. And then finally, we'll show you the back of each one. Most of these had some kind of artwork, whether it was done as painting like this or a live still from the movie. Some have some story synopsis, some have some facts, some trivia, so all around good stuff. I'm going to let it right there so you can continue to look at it while we go through each of the cards. The next one is number 47. Luke prepares for the battle. There it is. Oh man, nice looking piece right there. Don't see any damage. A lot of times when it's got a lot of black ink on it, it can oversaturate the card and make some ripples. But I'm not even seeing that here on this one. That is a manufacturing issue, not really an end user deal, but I'm still not even seeing that on this one. So all around a pretty good card. Pretty good card right here. Check out the corners, nice and sharp. And we'll flip it over. We move on to the little droid, R2-D2. This is number 3, his rookie card in this series. And a moment there, I thought that might have been a crease, but it's not. Crease would show up in the light. What it is some artwork. It's a crack in the rock in the prop behind him. I also do want to point out, so right here, this is as sharp as it can be. It's got that star there. All throughout, these things have flecks of stars, and sometimes it catches me. I think that it's a crease pull in there. It's not. It's just the way the art is. Wish it didn't have that, although it does make it look kind of interesting and cool. Wish it didn't have that for these purposes I'm trying to show you, but I will point out that is put it right against my fingernail there so you can see it is sharp. Looking pretty good on that one. We'll flip him over this side. We're moving on to Luke and Han as stormtroopers. There's where Luke and Han head out to the convention with Chewie as cosplayers. Real nice there. And again, everything we said about those dark ink ones. And now I do want to point out, that's, we're seeing that. I do want to point out, can you see right here, there is a faint crease in that corner. See where the light bends? Yeah, so there's a faint crease. Thought I saw, just the slightest, right? Let's see if that shows through on the back. Seeing it on the back, not all the way through. Care of it. Before we move on to close to one of my favorites. My favorite is Han Solo Space Pirate, but this is very close. This is his rookie. Excuse me. Number 58. Harrison Ford as Han Solo. Interesting in this collection of cards how often they interchange between the actor's name and the character out. More movie facts right there for you. There's a sale on droids. Everybody head on down to the droid place, down to the Jawa hut. Get in on this sale. Now, I do want to point out there is some schmutz right here. You'll notice it's bound kind of a rectangular form. The schmutz kind of rough to the feel. We leave that on there. But what I suspect that is, because of the rectangular nature and kind of the outery feel of it, I suspect that is gum sold in packs. Wax packs. Will stick there. Baseball. You just wipe it off, but we leave it on here because it's interesting. Neat to me. Have that 40-year-old gum residue on there, and maybe it's neat to you, so we leave it on. If you don't like it, you can remove it, but we consider it part of the provenance, so we have that experience. And Moff Tarkin. And you love to hate right there. Very, very nice. One nice thing about these darker cards, when there's a lot of ink, really pop. Can't miss any flaws. Perfections on it. Blast of the laser rifle. Not a lot going on in this photo. It's a lot of brightness. Not a lot to look at. Result, not a lot of kids traded for this one back in the day, and that makes it a little bit harder to find. And finally, the victors receive their rewards. Iconic scene, very memorable. So much so that it was sort of copied. Conan movie a few years. At least the Conan the Destroyer movie. Fun one right there. All around great pieces. I'm going to flip them over for you. Look at the backs one more time, but I'm going to flip them over so that you can see full effect of these. Great artwork, great collectability. Nice piece of advertising, a nice piece of ephemera. Great Star Wars memorabilia for you fans. If for some reason, over the years, you haven't managed to get a full set of these, diehard collectors out there, now's your opportunity to start a collection. You're going to get all 9 of these, or to fill it out with the 1 or 2 that maybe you don't have set. It's a great way to really fill that out. You're going to get all 9 of these. 9 cards, 1 lot, 1 bid, 1 place to get them. That's TheBigToyAuction.com. Shoot first, get yours. Head on over and we'll see you at auction.